Right, I'm back. Let us continue. I want Galadite. Alright. So we all survived another round of calming rogue Pokemon, I take it. But where's Dawny? She didn't come back with you? Doing what she always does. Really? Now? So she's got time to help everyone else, but not the friends who have to clean up her mess? That's what I've been saying. Hello, hello. I figured you might have all arrived back at the hotel after this long. Yeah, suppose I can drop the act. Look, we're always watching you. You're smart enough to know what that means, right? So how about it? Ready for your first job? We got a small bunch of troublemakers holed up in one of the old buildings in the Blue District. I need you to teach them a lesson. If the Rust Syndicate takes direct action, it could draw a bit too much attention. That's why I'd like Team MZ to handle this for us. Just think of it as doing the city a service. Anyway, don't let me keep you. Good luck. So the Rust Syndicate is putting us to work after all. Yes, finally. Guess we got no choice but to get started. So we need to teach a lesson to some troublemakers in the Blue District? I don't like the sound of that. I might suggest we leave dealing with any troublemakers to Arcane. Naveen and I can think of other ways to get some cash flowing to fix all this. Maybe Emma could use some part-time help. I mean, I've already been doing that. If only I had more sewing commissions. It's a tough life after all. Alright, where are we going? Oh, we got new side quests? I do want to do some. Because sometimes they unlock things like hair. Hair colors and contact lenses. Oh, we'll do this one first. I'm hoping we can get some new hair styles. Can we get in there? I don't think we can. Oh, mate. Why can't I not just jump over this railing? It's just unrealistic. Wait, what does this Sylveon lady want? It looks like my Sylvie's picking up on some strong emotions nearby. Sylveon can use their feelers to send out an aura that people find very soothing, you know. Certainly comes in handy for putting an end to bickering and fighting. I myself am also highly attuned to energy. The air is positively pulsing with anger. Some frightful quarrels must be going on nearby. Do you think you could help us do something about it? Come dear, let's use Sylvie's power to soothe all the anger and put an end to the quarreling. Okay. Interesting. Five groups. Alright, wait. Are we... I'm just finding it myself? Okay, well... If your thing can sense it, like, fucking tell me where to go. Oh, you mean these guys? Some reason I thought it was like Pokemon battles. You know what you're talking about? No, you don't know what you're talking about. Shower these two with love. Your Skrelp is way stronger. Nah, your barnacle is just as awesome. I mean, my scrope and your barnacle end up in a drawer every time they battle. Fine, I guess both our Pokemon are strong. You happy? Well, I never. They weren't arguing. They were giving each other compliments. Aggressively. Let's move on, shall we? I sense conflict somewhere else that we should help resolve. Alright, so she's actually just trash at her job. This one doesn't seem like it's going to be giving me what I want. So I might go back and do that later. Leftover is such a funny name for an item, don't you think? Leftovers. Leftovers. My heart, you have won. Leftovers, leftovers, you're loved by every mon. As you can see, I take my job as a waitress very seriously. In fact, I'm trying to help reduce food waste by teaching the world how useful leftovers are. Since you made the happy mistake of talking to me, you should pitch in to aid my mission. Think you'd be up for a battle? My Pokemon will be holding, you guessed it, leftovers. Alright. I can handle a battle. Part of the charm. Diggersby. Oops, I don't think I put your attacks back to normal, which is a bit boring. Oh, old ground? You're crazy. No, quickly. God damn it. Oh, wow. I guess even leftovers can't save if all signs point to defeat. I'd like you to have some leftovers of your own. They're fresh, if that's the right word. I see. It's just an apple core. Leftovers never out. Then Pokemon keep eating them forever. One of the 7 wonders of the world. Not that I know what the other 6 are. Alright. That is interesting. Alright. Is it a disarming voice? Giga Drain is handy. Probably more handy than Leech Seed. Leech Seed doesn't seem to be super good. I should have did Dazzling Gleam. Ugh. That'll do. This Psybeam. Psybeam's hilariously crazy. Can you learn Shadow Ball? Yeah. Here we go. Alright. Who else are we going to solve their problems? It's this one. Was it on the roof? Mate, you could have told me that. Nice view up here, isn't it? I've traveled through many regions and I can tell you the mere skyline is special. Really brings home how tall some of the buildings are, you know? Hey, what do you say of an interesting Pokemon battle with me? One where we both only use flying type Pokemon? You can have as many Pokemon in your team as you like as long as they all share flying type. How about it? Okay. Let me know when you're ready. Okay, well, I have to change my entire life. I wonder if I Mega Evolve and lose the flying type if he yells at me. I don't really have many more. I've only got 2. Actually, I guess I could level you up. Oops, that put you back there anyway. That was dumb. And I do have one of the PGs. Oh. They increase special defense or lower defense. The other way is exactly the same. I don't know. I feel like lightning and ice are more special. You'll have to get your own levels. I don't think I have any other flying type at the moment that I've like kind of built. I make you fly as I'm yeeting you off a cliff. Wing attack. Can't evolve again. Interesting. Must be like level 35 or something. You're an energy drink that gives you wings? Crazy. I've never been called an energy drink before. If anything, it's the opposite. Should actually start giving some of these items to the ones that can't Mega Evolve. Just trying to make it work. Fair enough. We all try. Alright, what's the new one? How am I today? I'm pretty good. Let me have a sip of this terrible coffee. See if it's trash still. Oh, it's not getting any better. That's for sure. Right, let me give some candy. You know what, I might just dump a whole load into you. Wait, what? I'm not sick. Who said I was sick? You're making AS options? There we go, level 36. How dare you miss here? Unacceptable. That's a joke, obviously. Alright, we'll get them to at least level 40-ish. You got a lot of background noise happening today. Hopefully it's not like construction work. It's nothing worse than just hearing someone drilling and hammering away all day. Okay. For sure. Or just children screaming, slash crying, cry screaming. Yeah, I mean, like, think bejeebus, where you have noise cancelling headphones, but I shouldn't have to use them. Mellow beach times, for sure, especially in WA. They're just like, how about we just throw some children at the sand and call it a day? Parenting. Look at that weave that shiny Pidgeot has. I should call this bitch Jean Grey. Because they extra. I'm curious. Interesting that like the shiny Megaform looks like more just like a normal bird than the normal one. Oh, it's got some purple. Like a cool grandma. Alright, you know what? You know what? You know what? You can have it. Alright, but I need to look through my team and actually make sure they have, you know, the correct moves for this fight. You're a physical attacker. I don't want to use Brave Bird. That's crazy. What is Feather Dancer? Loves their attack. Well, that seems silly. Aerial Ace is pretty good. Interesting, not many fire physical moves. It's just something extra. Alright, you can't learn Thunder Fang, can you? No. I mean, you got Ice Fang, that should help against the Flying team that we're flying anyway. Thank you, I shall hydrate. I don't think this shit coffee is gonna help. I'm guessing I have to probably put my non-flyers away. I think this should be fine. Although I do wonder if I can't Mega Evolve because it loses its flying type. We'll see. Ah, I see you only have flying Pokemon on your team. Let's get a battle going. Yo, Ron. Time to see whose Pokemon will rule the skies. Please don't be like level 55. Noibat. Alright, that's fine. Super Fang, mate, come on. Talon Flame. Alright, not bad. Oh, that's the wrong move. I think having Gyarados is like, as a flying type is hilarious. Oh, you're gonna Mega Evolve, aren't you? No, you're not. Alright, good. There's no way they're not gonna have a Mega Altaria. I was prepared anyway. Look at those flying type skills. You're practically a Sky trainer yourself. You know, Sky battles are something of a fad here in Cal. Oh, that's right, they were. People would use only Pokemon that could fly or float. I bet you could become the best at Sky battles if you wanted. Why, you might even reignite people's passion for Sky battles. Maybe. It's interesting because, like, Heracross can technically fly. Like in... I need to aim at something. Over here. So he'll fly, even though he's not a flying type. So technically that should count for flying battles. Not that I'd send him in there because he's a bug. You get pecked to death. Alright, let's put my team back. Yeah, bug fighting, but he has the capacity to fly. Yeah, we'll put Pidgeot back on the team. That one, so it can get some experience. And my Talon Flame can go into my shiny section. Although this one's a shiny alpha. That's fine though, can't mega. Alright, so we're just doing swag missions today. Well, not today, like at the moment. Because I'm hoping one of the side missions, like, gets me new haircuts or something, because it's a bit trash. There's, oops, that's the wrong thing to do. How do I get out of here? Oh. That's not where I wanted to go. I'm trapped forever. I didn't actually see if there was a notification about... Oh, that was silly. I pushed the wrong button. It's fine. We're heading in the right direction anyway. I'm way too close to this guy. Police officers in Lumiose have Pokemon to help out with investigations, you know. Me, I've been wanting to partner up with a Pokemon called Shuppet. I've heard it likes to it likes the negative emotions that people feel. Jealousy, vindictiveness, and so on. So I was thinking with Shuppet's help, I could zero in on people with strong negative feelings. That'd make it easier to track down criminals. We could even prevent crimes before they happen. Made. This is terrible. Here's where I need your assistance. If you have a Shuppet, would you be willing to give it to me? I don't want to. We've seen how this ends. If you, like, Minority Report. Even fucking Civil War 2 in Marvel Comics was about predictions. Do I have a spare Shuppet though? How many of these? I don't think I do. Wait, sure, yeah, I do. I have one. It's only level 21. I guess I could give it to him. Sure. I'll get another one later. Lapisa Lemios depends on you. Let's see what you can do. That being said, I don't expect to start reeling in criminals right off the bat, of course. Shoot. What's this? Has it picked up on some negative feelings already? Let's follow it. Where did you go? No clue. I guess I'm just gonna run in this direction. Wait, what? How am I supposed to chase this guy if I don't know where he went? Alright. Oh, it's all the way over here. What's going on? This is where I live. Oh, are you already done for the day, dear? No, I'm still on the job. You haven't seen anything suspicious around here, have you? Can't say that I have. Well, I guess you're still busy with work. Good luck with the investigation. Shepard, why are you reacting to her? Oh, what a nosy little Shepard. Must be reacting to these ugly feelings I've been keeping inside. No one talks like that. I didn't want you to know, but I actually want a divorce because you're terrible. What do you mean, could it be? Seen I've been too absorbed in my work. My wife's been so supportive, but she felt some resentment at me for being absent all the time. Welcome, Multi. How you going? Those suppressed feelings almost turned into a full-blown grudge. And that's what led Shepard right here. Alright, can I have my Shepard back? You're obviously using it incorrectly. We've been living together for so long, I just assumed we knew what each other was thinking. But I was so preoccupied with my job that I didn't even notice she was unhappy. One fine husband I am. I think I'm going to need your help a lot more going forward, Shepard. I'll try my best to be a better partner so my wife doesn't feel the need to suppress her emotions. So let me know if I ever need to try harder, okay? Right. Let's just have Sylvia on one next. Boo. Whoops. Which is actually not far from where we are. Suspiciously. What are you looking at? Oh, it's this guy. What a tragic quarrel. Shower these two with love. What are you looking at? Much better. I felt the menace in that one. Remember, you're gonna make people respect you if you're gonna be part of the Rust Syndicate. Thanks for the advice, Teach. I won't let you down, I promise. You sure won't. Let's keep drilling until you get it. And the boss and everyone else is counting on us. Heavens, I was so sure they were fighting, but I suppose they're just training of some sort. Let's move on then, shall we? So she's actually not very good at sensing hostility. That's the vibe I'm getting. I'm sorry, it's not time you decide what's important to you. They're both important. You're the one who caught Noibat, so you need to spend more time with him. I shouldn't be looking after the poor dear all the time. Honey, you know I love you and Noibat more than anything, but I can't take Noibat to work with me. Well, how about you ask your boss if you can work from home on some days? A great idea. It'd be lovely to spend more time with Noibat and you on work days. I'll ask about it tomorrow. Mate, she's trash. Ha! A burn hill. What's the big deal? I know the whole thing by heart. It's just the punchline that needs work. Yeah, but that's the most important line. You can't expect Dedenne to carry you across the finish line. Now that's a shock. Yes, your timing and delivery are perfect. Say it just like that on the big stage. Thanks, man. This year I'm taking the title of Canary Comedy Whiz. Interesting. So if Dedenne work on its electricity gags. Hardly any of these are disputes at all. Where are the lost people? Is it them over there? Probably. It's a competitive world out there. You can't hold yourself back forever. Fulfill your potential. What about your promise? Don't tell me you have no intention of keeping it. You're the talented one here. You should press on with Mabel's research tasks without me. No way, Dad. You promised we'd work together to reach the top research level at the same time. I know what I promised, but you're strong enough to visit any of the wild zones, but my Pokemon aren't quite there yet. Till I train them further, I'll just slow you down. Oh, Dad, my Pokemon are more trained, sure, but I still want us to do this research together. Then we'll compete to see who gets to be the next director of the Pokemon Research Lab. Well, worked up over how much they sent to support each other. No conflicts. This lady's just too busy getting in everyone's business. And now look, she's pissed. Not a single person was arguing. Sylvie seems so frustrated about not being able to use her aura. Honestly, you could have done more to help everyone, Sylvie. Wow, she's a total bitch. People can always use more soothing. You should have pushed a little harder with your powers. Stop fighting. Goodness, what came over me? I shouldn't have taken my frustration out on Sylvie like that. I'm truly sorry. Can you forgive me? Never. Thank you for everything. I'm sure by now you've started to wish you could spend every day with a Sylveon. Not really. If so, then teach a fairy type movie to Eevee. And after you've showered it with love and care, you might be blessed with a soothing Sylveon of your very own. Right then, let's spread love and joy. And I think it's a bit presumptuous to assume everyone's for you. And then that you're actually manipulating your emotions for your own selfish benefit of being a good person. It's a bit toxic. Is there anything even up here? No. What's the point of this? Alright, I guess we'll head towards the event. Do I need to heal? I don't know. I think so. Maybe. Actually, we do a little bit. Actually, I might not be. Oh, I should be able to. I probably should collect more EVs so I can evolve them. Because I don't think we're gonna. Sorry, I thought I heard an alpha for a moment. I don't know what that was. Is this person giving me the job or is this person the job? Are you Arcane? The one Mr. Kobo was talking about? Yeah, that's me. Well, what was the boss thinking sending a kid? Oh well, whatever. Been waiting for you. See, I decided renting out this building, and a bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty, and they haven't left. It's a real pain. Head on in if you already take on those troublemakers. What, you mean squatters? Look over there. Ow. See that crowd of wild Pokemon? They're the troublemakers. Well, I'll let you handle this. I'll be over here in the corner until you're done. Can I capture them? I should at least try and capture a Gengar. I think I can. A Dust Ball. Pretty good chance. Oh, mate, don't turn around. Oh, I was trying to throw it at you. Alright, I got a Gengar. Alright. Twister. Oh, that did like nothing. Oh, you got Icy Wind? Alright, let's swap out. Get it. I wonder if we can come back in here. Let's do a little exploration first. Oh. A Arcane, the... Hang on a sec. That's what's his face. Whose name I can't remember. From, Legends Arceus. Is it done to get rid of those pesky Pokemans? Yes, I did. Thank you so much. I can finally get started on moving my office here. Pretty impressive. Is this Kobo? Yeah. The person you sent did the trick, Kobo. Thank you very much. Of course he did. It's the Rustinica's job to look after any citizen who needs help. I was just stopping by to make sure you handled the job properly. I take it you're not very busy. You must know there are a lot of wild Pokemon coming to Lemios these days, right? Psycho's Holotech does a pretty good job of keeping them in set areas and out of trouble, but some make their way into the city and cause problems for people and other Pokemon. This trend has forced some Pokemon out of their usual habitats and into our living spaces. It's just tough not having a place where you belong. It was the same for me back when I was a kid. Mate, I don't care about your backstory. You went through something like that too? The famous Fearless Kobo? But wait, that makes it sound like you were... like, we're the bad guys, chasing this Gengar from their home. Yeah. Looks like you didn't take care of every last troublemaker, did you? No, that's sloppy work. So we're gonna do with that Pokemon. I'll look after it and see how things go. I feel bad chasing out of its home. I think we can live together, at least for now. Well then, I've got your next job lined up already. I need you to help out one of my people. She'll be on the riverbank near the electrical substation. I need you to take care of some undesirable elements down there. I'm guessing electric Pokemon or something? What happens if you throw a Pokeball at a person? It's just gonna bonk off them. Oh, we can go back in there? Interesting. Where are we going? Over here. Den here. Oh, that's that guy. You're Arcane, right? Yep. Great, follow me. I wonder if we can get clothes like theirs. Back in the sewers? You need to destroy all the mega crystals here in the sewers. There's a lot of them. Be ready to break a sweat. You can keep the mega shards that you find when you destroy the mega crystals. Good luck. Maybe I should have cashed mine in then. How many are in this area? Quite a few. Alright, can I go back? I guess I can. I got nothing new. I guess I'll just buy some of these. All right. There's a little Skrelp. I already have a Skrelp though. I've got an Inkay as well. I wouldn't mind an alpha one. Oops, that was a terrible throw. Mate, get back here, little bitch. I know the sound will play, but I'm always worried that I'm going to miss a shiny. Ariados. Welcome in, Trip. How you doing? Oh shit, I'm being attacked. Yes, I am. By a bug. Spider. Thank you for the follow as well. Hopefully your Sunday night's going good. Oh wait, that bitch did a lot of damage. Oh, I'm poisoned? Alright. Wait, do I have an Ariados? Oops. The spoilers? Oh, you're planning on getting this as well? I wasn't sure. But yeah, I'm just doing a side mission. Oh, actually, it's kind of a main mission, I think. But yeah, I won't be doing any proper main stuff. Just in the sewers. Spoiler alert, the sewers. But yeah, definitely keep yourself spoiler free. And thanks for popping in. Alright, so it's very fun. I'm having a lot of fun with it, but it's not without flaws. The start of the game is very rough. It's like you know, ball and chain. You have to like do like 3 hours of the longest tutorial section before you finally get free reign of the city. Yeah, it's rough. And every time, I mean, it probably might be a little bit quicker if you don't dilly-dally like because I kept trying to explore and they kept telling me no, get back on track. And I think if I just did what they said, it would have been quicker. But yeah. Do you have a Switch 1 or a Switch 2? Because I hear it does run pretty well on the Switch 1. So far I haven't had any issues with the 2. Well, that's good. But you can definitely see like where they cut corners and stuff, so it could run on both platforms. Which is a bit sad. You can see a lot of like where the potential was, and then they just didn't follow through with a lot of aspects of it. But it's still really fun if you're liking exploring a city, and the fights are pretty fun as well. I don't know how much you know it from the trailers and whatnot, but yeah, it's a good time. I think you'll enjoy it. Yeah, like, because if you played Scarlet Violet, the Pokemon had textures. And here they've reverted back to being textureless Pokemon. They're just color blocks. The lighting system is much better, but like that can only get you so far. And in terms of clothing options and haircuts and stuff, it's definitely more catered towards girls. There's just not that many options for like boring guys like me. But that's fine. You can look past that. And like, yes, obviously the buildings and the windows and the balconies are just flat textures, but like you can look past that stuff. It's still like gameplay is fun. Story is, you know, it's a Pokemon story. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm just like, I feel like if they didn't try to push it out so quickly and didn't try to cater to both Switch 1 and Switch 2, it could have been something real special, but yeah, but it is what it is. Okay, all the Mega Crystals are gone, which means I can continue exploring. But they did bring back like the sparkle sounds from Arceus when there's a shiny, but also with that, they like constantly sparkle, not just have one sparkle and then you go try and find them. So it makes it easier in trying to find where they were. And they did add a feature that a shiny Pokemon won't despawn. If you walk too far away, it'll still be there forever, unless you fail to capture it or you knock it out. So that's good for shiny hunters. Yeah, I mean, I like that they're trying something different with the fights. That it's that it's like not the same. Not that I hate turn-based or anything. I love turn-based games. But I do like that they're trying something different. What level are these guys? 38. Wait, they're fucking me up? Come on. Grab one to evolve. Yeah, I think this is probably the closest that you can really do it without playing as the Pokemon yourself. Like, you still got the 4 moves. They have cooldowns instead of turn-based. And depending on whether they're a projectile or they're close range, they have like different build-up speeds. So there is like some strategy involved. You can't just mash the buttons and hope for the best. I mean, you can, but a lot of the times they'll just destroy you. And type matching is still pretty powerful. A de-electrified Pikachu. There it is. Like, they've removed abilities like they did with Arceus, which does make it easier for, like, you know, Gengar and Electros, which had the levitate ability, negating one of their major weaknesses. So now they're all very vulnerable to ground attacks. But yeah, it's, I'm having a good time with it. I'm enjoying just bumming around and doing all that stuff. Yeah, it's the OG style. They've got, not boxes. You can change your moves at any time, which is pretty good, but it doesn't sort of, and they've got, it tells you the cooldown time, but it doesn't tell you like the build-up time, whether it's like a ranged attack or a melee attack. So you kind of just have to practice with them to sort of get a feel. Thank you. I'm in the middle of updating my model, which I've been saying for about 17 years now, but I'm getting close. It's just, there's been a lot of good games coming out at the moment, and I've just been playing them non-stop, that I just haven't had time. Castlevania? I could see that. My new one is going to be, it's pretty much the same. It's just going to be a bit more grand. Some extra tassels and shit. But it'll be roughly the same. But I will say, shiny hunting certain Pokemon in this game are pretty easy. Like these ones. We've got many shiny Litleo and Skiddo. Because there's a certain area where you can respawn the Pokemon pretty quickly. I was just trying to get 3 for Flabebe. And then this is what I got instead. Until I got my 3. But it's good. But I am going to finish off this quest, which is technically a main story quest. So if you want to avoid the spoilers, I'd recommend leaving, because it's probably going to progress the story a bit. So this is your warning. I can only stay in the sewers for so long. No problem. Thanks for stopping in again, and I'll catch you soon. We're going to talk to this young lady. It is the middle of the afternoon, but yes, I should have a good day. I'm just going to be playing this for most of it. Right, what does she have to say? A good work in there. Letting those mega crystals grow willy-nilly could make this sewer real crowded for Pokemon. Have a good day, or have a good evening yourself. So we and the rest syndicate try to clean them up, on the boss's orders, obviously. What are mega crystals anyway? I've heard they're chunks of mega power, but that just begs the question of what in the world is mega power, right? In any case, mega crystals are gone, so let's go. Is she bowing? Thanks for taking care of that pesky mess down there. Say, is it true you're going around calming rogue mega evolved Pokemon? Yeah, I'm gonna say it's true because I don't think we can lie to this guy, seeing as he's watching us at all times. I see. One more question. I know a guy showed up after you calmed one of those road maker Pokemon recently. Who was he? He's just called L. You don't even know his real name, huh? Well, that gentleman's name is Lysander. Ah, shocked Pikachu face. He is, or was, a very wealthy and generous businessman. He helped me out when I was a kid and provided me with support since I had no family to rely on. I don't know why he did what he did 5 years ago, what he's been up to since. But if he's alive, that means I can repay him for everything he's done for me. Oh, but look at me talking to myself. You better not breathe a word of this to anyone, understand? Otherwise, that interest, it might become a lot more of an issue for you. Anyway, I have another job for you. We had a little problem with some outsiders causing trouble on our turf. It might get nasty. You should be able to handle it for me, right? You'll know what's up if you head to the battle court near Centrico Plaza. Go take care of it. You had the boss's order. You'd better listen to him. Yeah, I wouldn't mind some of the Rust Syndicate's clothing. I'm hoping when we resolve the issue, maybe they open up a store. We can buy some of their outfits. But I'm not holding my breath. All right. Really don't like Ultra Balls, design-wise. Oh, we can get Earthquake. We're getting close. I really should probably focus on this stuff. But I'm not like in any rush or anything. It's just some kids. What's this going to be? Alright, I'm going to take a quick break before we continue though. So I'm going to BRB.